doing things a little bit differently today. I want to look at one of the tools that I use pretty much for everything. Um, it's called Dubsado. I'll put the link in the description under here. And it's great for creating proposals, contracts, accounting, task management. It's kind of an all-in-one. If you are a single virtual assistant who doesn't have a whole team and no subcontractors, Dubsado is the way you want to go. Now, I do use Asana or Trello in some cases with some clients because while I can put my tasks in Dubsado and they can see it, sometimes they have a team and they prefer to use a different project management tool. So I don't like to double do work. So if they already have a team and a tool, I use that one. I don't use Dubsado. So today we are going to go through Dubsado. This is going to be a very detailed video. See my TV apparently woke up behind me about Dubsado. And how you can use it as a virtual assistant. There are tons of tutorial videos on the Dubsado website that will walk you through all of the little tips and tricks of actual Dubsado, like the app itself. I'm going to show you how you can use it as a virtual assistant. So this is what my process is for Dubsado, and I've actually opened up a whole blank slate, like different business technically under Dubsado. So it will have nothing in there, so it's going to show you all about how you build things. All right, so let me get that screen up, and then I'll share my screen. This is Dubsado. When you log in, now you get 3 free clients. That's number 3. Okay. 3 free clients. So you will have, I like it because it lets you do all of the things like fill in a contract and proposal and whatnot. Even if you don't have any money coming in, it's free. So you can get that first client, and then Dubsado basically pays for itself. I don't know if it's $30 a month, something like that, or you can buy a year subscription. So this is the dashboard. You will log in and see this. Obviously, as I said, this is a blank slate Dubsado. I just created a different business. I just want to use this as I have client information in my other one, so I don't want to break any confidences that way. So on the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see something that says Dashboard, Projects, Reporting, Calendar, Tasks, Utilities, and Templates. Hopefully you can read. So the dashboard is going to show you an overview of everything that's going on in your business. Projects is going to show you. I'm going to turn my camera off. Can you turn the camera off in this mode? No? Okay. So projects will have an entire list of all of your projects. This you can select leads. If you have like a lead magnet tool set up through Dubsado, I'm going to show you all that. This is all of your jobs or your actual clients, so things that you're tracking time on. You can look at all of them or new, and then you can archive once you're finished with the project. Reporting, we're not going to look at. Calendar, we're not going to look at. Tasks. Okay, so tasks is a task management tool, and you can assign things to clients. If I don't have any clients in here, I don't have any tasks in here, if that makes sense. Utilities, this is where you're going to find some super cool tools here. First, we have the forms list. Here you can create and add new forms. Your address book for any leads that you might capture. And the time tracker. Now, a lot of people ask me if well, I use the time tracker and I use Dubsado because I can shoot it directly to my invoice when I'm finished with a certain task. So let's say, I'll do like researching, I can spell, searching, blog post, and we'll call it cats, okay? Because maybe I'm writing a blog post about cats for a client, all right? And you can add it to a project, or there's no project because, like I said, I have no projects in here. You can put your hourly rate in there, $45 an hour, and then you can. So we'll start with starting it. We'll go to start. So you will see right over here. This is how you remember that something is recording. You can do this on a red ball over here. So you're researching, you're looking things up, you're taking your time, you're all good, you're confident. You can then stop and automatically calculate your like the amount of money you've made based off of your rate that you put in. So you can edit it and add it to a project. I'll create a project real quick here so I can show you guys. And then we have templates. Here, let me save this because I want to come back and show you that. And then our last is like the template. So here's a scheduler. What's this? You can create appointments. So let's say, let's go with appointment name. Let's go with checklist. Do the start. It's going to be just a 30-minute quick call. Make sure we have all the information from our client that we need. This can be scheduled anytime. So I'd say between 9 and 5. Location will be Zoom call. And this is the email that your client will get. It says, hey, client name. I'm going to show you how that works. It's all using fields and merge tags. So it'll have the name. So it'll show as checklist to start right here. And then it'll have a link right here. They can go pick any of these dates and select a 30-minute window. And select a candy email. Okay. That will show you all of the, that will show to any client you send it to. So it's pretty handy. I use that a lot to schedule like check-in calls or, discovery calls, and then like a kickoff call, because I like to be able to make sure that we are in a good position to start. Forms. Now here is where you can create contracts and sub-agreements and questionnaires, proposals, and lead capture. So lead capture is a really good thing to have, so you can create a lead capture. So this is a form that then you can get a link to, okay? And you can post this anywhere. So you can post it on your website, you can post it on your Facebook page. And I'm sorry for kids screaming in the background. And then once they fill it out, it will show up in your leads bucket on the dashboard. It's a really nice way to sort out people who want to talk to you and who are serious. You can edit all of these to say, so when do you need your virtual assistant to start? Okay. And then like in comments, you could change that too. Please list out the services you believe will need a virtual assistant. And it's really easy. So let's just save this as a template, and then we can share it. And you can put this short code into your website, or you can create this. You can copy this link and put it like on a Facebook post or in your information about you section in LinkedIn. So you have all sorts of ways that you can share this. Now, you can also make it pretty. So you can add different, like, so you can add an image if you feel like you need to add an image, like your picture, okay, or your we're just gonna add this because it's there. You're gonna add like your picture or your logo. Oh, oops. Okay, it's already there. Okay, hey, close. So you've got that. If you want to switch it out, you can upload an image, and we are going to go down this way. We just want it nice and centered there. So you can do different things to make it look pretty. You can add like a PNG of your services you offer. You can even add it down here so that when people click on this form, they can see the services that you offer. And I like to do things like that because it kind of cuts out people who maybe need different services than I offer. All right, so we are done with that. That is what a lead form looks like. Lead capture form looks like, and it's pretty handy. So let's go back here to templates, form, and you can also see it'll show you the new whatever list you have. Let's go to packages because this is always one that really people are always so concerned about. So let's call this 10-hour general VA. Okay. So on the invoice, it will say 10-hour general VA. And the good thing about the state is that Dubsado is that you can add bullet points. It'll just automatically add them whenever you hit enter. So you can say 10 hours monthly virtual assisting. Um, and you can add some of the services, email marketing, social engagement, or you can make it a list. Posting on Insta, let's say, okay? Do that. So it's going to be, this is going to be 10 hours at, let's say, $45 an hour. And you just create it. And so your package is right there. Okay, where did I mess up here? Not sure where. Okay. Oh, add item. I don't want to hit create. Sorry. So then this is what your package is going to look like when you go into the general page. It'll load all of that up, and then when you put it on an invoice, it will also show all of these bullet points on the invoice. It's very handy. Now you go to packages instead of just that blank screen. We have this VA. And the one thing I don't like is that you can't necessarily see unless you click on it what you put in the package. You have to like click on settings and look at it. This one thing that's a little annoying. I like to just be able to see everything like listed out for me, even with all the bullet points. But it is what it is. I can't be too picky, right? You also have canned emails. If you send a lot of emails or you need responses, you can create templates of I've received your message and I would so let's say somebody fills out a lead magnet form, okay? It'll send a notification to Dubsado. Then you can set up a workflow that when you receive a lead magnet form, that you would like an email to go back to the person who sent the lead magnet form saying, hey, I've received your contact information. I would love for you to set up an appointment and here's my scheduling link. And then you would send the scheduling link from the scheduler. I know it sounds a little confusing, but this is just how I use Dubsado. And if anybody has any questions or can't find the tutorial that they need through Dubsado, just let me know and I will go step by step through how to do this stuff. This is kind of just a general overview of how I use it as a virtual assistant, and the things I'm skipping over are kind of things that you can find through the Dubsado, it's called tutorials. There we go. It's Friday. Come on, guys. So that is Dubsado in a nutshell. That's how I use it. I'm going to go through proposals real quick. I'll show you something. So proposals, when you click on to add a proposal, now your very first one, you want to save it as a template. So let's say, let's name it template proposal. This will always stay the same. You will just want to copy it, okay? So we'll add an image. It'll be our logo, okay? Close. No, don't get me wrong. Dubsado is kind of a little bit clunky sometimes, so I don't like how you have to kind of screw with all this to make it look decent. I feel like it should just kind of load in an aesthetically pleasing way. So you're going to start with a text box. When you turn a question, text box, drag it over. There we go. Okay, so you just want to type thank you or dear, and then we are going to add a smart field, which is basically a merge tag. Let's go with first name. I am so glad you can tell my nails are getting too long because I'm having trouble typing it out to us, and I am very excited to present this proposal to you. Please feel free to ask any questions you might have after reading the proposal. Okay, so then we have that. This will automatically populate with whatever the client's first name is that you send it to. So if you are sending it to, Doug Lightfoot, then it'll automatically, and he's of ABC Company, then you will automatically send it to, it'll automatically populate with Dear Doug. Okay. Then we are going to let's add a package. You can add a package, right? You're going to want to select that, and we only have 10-hour general VA set up. So now I want to show you that this, if you can see off to the side here, it does not populate. Over here you can see that it does not populate with all the little bullet points, okay? So we're going to type it out with bullet points here. Right here's the formatting options. You're going to go over here to unordered list, and we're going to type in 10 hours virtual assisting social engagement. And then what was the other one? Insta posting. It does have spell check in here. See? Perfect. All right. So then this will automatically show. You're like, oh, it looks a little funky. Okay. Let's add. So now we're back over here. We don't have that. We have 10 Edward General VA. And we can make that full. And we can make it bigger. So the formatting is the same idea as in like Google Docs, Word Docs, whatever we use. So then you can, you're going to add a lot more text to 45 minutes long. So you'll add whatever else you want, and we will get into that in a proposal specific video. You go over here to settings. You can set an expiration date for this proposal. I've run into where I send proposals to clients, like let's say in January with whatever my pricing is at that point, and then they'll come back in like August and be like, hey, I have a proposal for like January, and like, oh, my pricing has gone up, and well, there was no expiration date on the proposal. Right, it's my bad, right? So you want to make sure put an expiration date on it. You can automatically populate the contract. We don't have any contracts right now, so it's not going to do that. And then you can do the invoice as well. So what will happen if you select contract and invoice is that they select something on the proposal, right? So they would select 10-hour VA. It would automatically shoot them over to the contract. They would sign the contract, and then they would be invoiced for $450, and they could pay that right through Dubsado. So it's really great, especially if you've had an awesome discovery call with somebody. They want to, they want to move forward. That kind of wraps it all into one, so you don't have to go back and forth with things. So that pretty much wraps up my Dubsado overview. I hope that you have seen the benefits of Dubsado, and I really do like it. So even if my clients need me to work in another tool, I still use Dubsado for invoicing and kind of my own private tracking and notes on the client. It's a really amazing tool. They have a lot of tutorials. They are just really devoted. It works. Dubsado is amazing for us creatives. Okay, so if you have a creative business where you're doing like a lot of graphic design, so like a graphic design VA, it's really handy. You can attach all sorts of things to it. And I'll go through each one of those sections in a different video that kind of like gets very specific. I think I have that planned in a couple weeks. So once all of the overview videos are released for these apps, then you will see me start going into detail. Really excited to get some of those done, and